All right, Sarah, this was just announced, right, Sarah, here at NAB. This is the new Ronin M, and we have had our eyes on a smaller Ronin for a long time. We've been using our friends Vulcan 3X and Antonio from Drone Pros, and this market is getting crowded really fast. I mean, what do you see right away that you like about it, Sarah?
Well, obviously it's lightweight, it's smaller, and it's holding this fantastic GH4. When we were walking around the drone pavilion earlier, the other section here, there were a lot of handheld gimbals, and we've just been, as David said, waiting for a more lightweight one. What do you think to it?
Well, it's actually really super light here. And I mean, this is the very first time I'm actually giving it a try here, so it's really nice on the GH4 here, kind of moving around. I can see that they've got kind of their own DJI battery. It's very light. It's similar to that of the other gimbals that we've tried in this category. But I mean, you can just tell it's really built really well. I like the design of it. The built-in joystick is nice. And we're going to find out a little bit about the different modes, the different ways that you can use it in a second here. So one of the most exciting things here at the DJI booth is the release of a new product. And it's always a great thing when a new product comes out. And this time it's a new Ronin. And Michael Perry, welcome back to the show. You've been here before.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you again. Tell us all about the new Ronin and why there was a need for it.
Well, a lot of users love the easy-to-use, strong stabilization features of the Ronin, the original Ronin. But they didn't necessarily need the payload capacity to carry an Ariflex or a Red or something like that. They just wanted to stabilize their DSLR. The Ronin M addresses that by making a small, lightweight platform that can carry any camera setup up to 8 pounds. So you felt it, right? So it's
pretty light.
It's a 5-pound platform, and that was one of the biggest points of feedback that we had for the original Ronin, was that it's a bit heavy. You know, people were putting easy rigs or different types of systems on so that they could carry the weight for long amounts of time. This system, you don't have to worry about that. It's really easy to hold for many minutes at a time, and it's also a lot smaller, easy to transport.
All right, some of the other modes are?
So obviously this is the underslung mode that everybody knows, but if you're doing a high angle follow, you'll want to do upright mode, which allows you to easily do eye-line follow without having your hands all the way up here. And then the same thing for a low angle follow. Obviously, if you're having it down here, you might hit your knees or it might not be very convenient. With this mode, you're easily able to transition into a low angle setup, so you're able to get this low angle shot really easily. Now this is actually new for the Ronin M, and something that we're really excited about is that these arms actually pop off. So that if you're in a really tight space, do a similar setup, so you can do this really small.
That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Can I try that like that?
Yeah, this is like the little handheld thing almost, isn't it?
Yeah, this is awesome, man. I did not know that did that. That's really cool and really impressive. I mean, we're big fans of gimbals here. I mean, obviously we love drones, and we try different gimbals out, handheld gimbals and things like that. This is sweet. This is really cool. I mean, because I do a lot of stuff where I'm going to cars and things like that, where I have to kind of go in and out of the back of a car, and it's really kind of a tight area. This is really going to make that job where we've traditionally used like a slider, and then we've had all those problems with seeing the slider, seeing the parts that we didn't want to see, and now you're going to be like, how the heck did they get that shot? I mean, this is cool. And it just comes apart so simply. I mean, that's awesome. And just snapping it right back on. Obviously, a lot of carbon fiber went into the making of this.
That's right. So obviously the arms are carbon fiber, but for the body itself, we've used magnesium.
Oh, wow.
Magnesium.
Hence the M.
Yeah.
I just got that.
Yeah, magnesium is notoriously difficult to work with, but our engineers know that magnesium is inherently very rigid, so it's going to provide a lot more stability and a lot less shake. The other thing is magnesium is a lot lighter than aluminium, so you're able to get a lot lighter form factor, so we're really excited about it.
Oh, it sounds perfect for those people that are doing these long all-day shoots. Like you said, you don't want to be holding something super heavy up there all day. This has got so much functionality, it's fantastic.
And I'm watching our cameraman right now. He's got a different gimbal, and he's struggling over there, isn't he? He's dying right now.
It's okay. And you know, the other thing is, that looks quite complicated. This thing is really easy to set up. Within 5 minutes, you can change the lens or even change the camera body and get up and running really easily.
Yeah, I see the 12mm on there that I had on my S900. Does it matter what type of glass that I'm running on this? So I just do a New Balance?
Nope, if you do a New Balance, it's very easy to set up. If the weight differential and size differential is not that big, all you have to do is press the auto-tune stability function in the app, and the motors will all tune themselves.
Now, this is going to be another newbie question here. Does it have a separate controller? Do I have like the traditional Ronin did?
Yes, it's going to ship together with the controller, and one of the things we're showing off at both CES and NAB is the thumb remote. Yeah. So as a single operator, you can precisely line up your shot before you take the picture.
Now, there's a lot of other new gimbals out there, and some of them even at this show, and you'll think, wow, that's a great price point, that's a great form factor, but if you don't have the thumb control, guys, it's going to be really tough because you're kind of fighting, and you're almost having to be, you know, a human drone for it. So this is a great piece of technology that DJI has released today.
Yeah, we're looking at all the different functions that will make it easy for somebody, a professional, to get the shot that they want. And that goes for everything, from the battery, which is 6 hours of lifetime, to the different peripherals. So obviously we have the thumbstick, and we also have a follow focus prototype that we're showing here today. So we're really trying to create a comprehensive suite so that any shot you want, you can create.
That is amazing. I'm truly excited about that.
Yeah, it's available end of May, right?
Yeah, so it will be available for pre-order at the end of this month, and we'll release the final price point then, but you're looking at less than $2,000 US. So
wow.
Like everything we make, we like to pass on our savings to our customers so that you can access this technology and do creative things with it.
That's all the stuff we've come to know and love from DJI.
No, it's terrific. And I mean, you know, I always say out there, you're shooting these great shots with your cameras on the drones, and then all of a sudden you're using traditional sliders and you're just not getting that same look. So this is really going to enable people at a different price point and with a variety of smaller cameras to do that. So we're super excited about the Ronin M, and we can't wait to get our hands on it and do a shoot with it. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Anytime. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Anthony Cools. I'm inviting you to catch out the coolest new documentary on drones, The Drone Invasion. See what David and Sarah O'Neill are doing. This is some pretty cool stuff.
Drones are good. Drones are good.
Drones are good.
Drones are good, eh?